welcome back to another video on my channel. It's the big one. It's the final of the African Nations Championship. It's Algeria against Senegal in the final, taking place this Saturday, 4th of Feb, kickoff 7:30 UK, 8:30 DZ. It promises to be an absolute cracker. Now, usually when Algeria play Senegal in a final, we tend to do quite well. In actual fact, our record as a whole against Senegal recently is quite good. I remember not just the AFCON we won where we beat them twice. I remember AFCONs before that we beat Senegal, have good performances against Senegal. We seem to do all right against them. Now, of course, it's only the Chan, it's only the local players, but of course most of these Senegal players, particularly the ones that are born in Senegal, in Dakar or whatever, from Generation Foot, they do start their careers in Senegal at clubs like these. So we could well be seeing stars of the future today that are at these clubs in these competitions, and we'll be remembering the name in a few years' time going, oh, remember we watched him at Chan? It's like when we watched the Mediterranean games and we saw Boatanani and we're like, oh, who's that? And now he's at Nice and he's getting assists in Liga. So interesting to keep an eye on some of these players. Now, Senegal have reached the final as well. They've had a relatively straightforward competition, although to be fair, with respect, they had quite an easy ride in the knockout stages. They had to play Mozambique and I think Madagascar, something along those lines. So fairly straightforward for the Senegalese, it has to be said. But anything can happen in the final. When it gets to a final, it's a 50-50. Luck goes out the window. Who performs better on the day, forget the form, is the one that's going to be the winners. Now, we know Algeria have yet to concede a goal at this tournament, which is unbelievable. So if we keep a clean sheet in the final, it means we would have won Chan, not only for the first time, but without conceding a goal. That's mad. So I'm expecting, and with respect to Farid Sha'al, he came in against Ivory Coast when Gendouzi got sent off. He did a job. I think Gendouzi's got to come back in. He was at the game. He travelled to Oran despite being suspended. He was cheering every goal in the crowd. You can tell he's passionate. He wants to be Belmadi's number one day, 100%. I expect Gendouzi to be back in goal. Bulgaria is probably going to stick with a five at the back because it's done him good. It's done him well. Hopefully Gendouzi sticks around for the final and doesn't go along to the FIFA Club World Cup just yet. But so many good performances, individual performances. Abdellaoui at centre-back, I'm not convinced still. I'm not convinced. I like the other lads. I like Belaid. I like Lawafi, but he ain't really going to get in over the left backs. We've got like Ben Sebaini, Nouri. Right back, Belkatir. He's had his time, been and gone in AFCON 2017 when he overlapped Mahrez and we went out in the group stages. Mrezig, we know, is a talented footballer. I think Draoui has come out of this competition very, very well. Mezien, he hasn't put really a foot wrong, apart from the quarter-final against Cote d'Ivoire. I didn't really see too much, but he's tricky, he's dribbling. The little short burst of pace, bang, drop the shoulder, bang. He can do that. He'll drop the shoulder quickly, Mezien. And Mahious looks like a lethal finisher. So Senegal are going to have to be at the top of their game if they want to get anything out of this game. Now, this would be huge because if we win this competition, it's our, what is it, our third final in 4 years, the AFCON final that we won, the Arab Cup that we won, and this would be the Chan as well. So we're going for the three-peat. I mean, we just got that winning mentality about us, getting across the line, you know, not celebrating getting the quarter-final, getting the semi-final. It's winning, it's what we're made of. So it'd be great to get that trophy in the cabinet, to win it at home. I've been saying this for a while, though. If you have a competition in Algeria, it's very difficult for the trophy to leave Algeria. And I think that's becoming the case now. Of course, we could lose the final, but ultimately, to come runners-up, still not the end of the world in terms of when you look back at it. Bulgaria will look back at it and think, I've reached 2 finals, won one, lost one, 50-50. It could be penalties, for example. That's like pot luck. But of course, Algeria yet to play extra time in this competition. Could this be the game that goes the distance? I think we could see extra time in this one, but I think Algeria will get over the line in either extra time or penalties. And I'm sure once again you will see celebrations sparked in, for example, in London. You'll see Trafalgar Square probably packed on Saturday night, weekend. People off work, people off school probably go down and celebrate there if Algeria were to lift that Chan title. But what would it say about Bulgaria's CV? If he could win 2 trophies in his short tenure, it really would be fantastic. But five at the back will stifle Senegal, I think, quite well, as long as everyone's fit, as long as no one's suspended. We see that Bulgaria doesn't really like to change the main 11. You've barely seen the likes of Karim Aribi come on after the first game. You saw he brought on 4 subs the other day against Niger. That was because we were like 4-0 up. So this first 11, I think, is by far and away in front of the backup and the subs. I'm sure there'll be a closing ceremony as well, like some singers, some celebrity entertainment, but overall it's been a cracking tournament. We're looking forward soon to seeing who hosts AFCON 2025 off the back of this great CHAN Algeria have hosted as well. So Algeria against Senegal for the CHAN title. Should be a cracking Saturday night game. If you're in the UK, CAF are showing it on YouTube for free. But let me know your predictions in the comments down below. A lot of these players are going to come out this tournament with their reputations enhanced. But of course, if you're Senegalese, you're thinking, we've just won AFCON. We've been to 2 AFCON finals in a row. Now we're in a CHAN final. So Senegal are going for the AFCON and CHAN title at the same time. They're no mugs. And I've got bags of respect for the Senegalese. So let's see how it unfolds. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. And inshallah, I'll see you after the game.